They walk happily, but a sudden change is approaching them very fast.
Llama is thrown into the air as the donkey watches in complete shock.
The cat shows aggression, marking the start of a very intense rivalry.
Donkey's anger flares up while the llama remains terrified of the unfolding chaos. A fierce physical struggle begins, highlighting the deep tension between these characters. The cat celebrates his victory, while the donkey feels defeated and lonely.
Cat takes the llama away, leaving the donkey behind in the forest.
Donkey weeps uncontrollably, his tears forming a small puddle on the path.
The cat prepares for a wedding, showing a complete lack of remorse.
The lion's relaxed posture contrasts sharply with the donkey's current misery.
The cat's joy is built upon the llama's deep, silent suffering.
Even the tiger enjoys a moment of peace before the coming storm. Laughter masks the underlying tension as the wedding preparations continue forward.
Her tears reflect a lost hope, trapped within the ornate courtyard walls.
Desperation fuels his heavy steps as he seeks help from old friends.
A simple meal is interrupted by the donkey's urgent and tearful plea. Loyalty ignites a new fire as they race toward the distant courtyard. The trio forms an unlikely alliance, driven by a shared sense of justice.
Festivities reach a peak, unaware of the approaching group of determined animals.
The celebration masks a deep betrayal that the donkey cannot simply ignore.
Armed with sticks, the trio seeks justice in a world that favors power.
The llama's beauty is a fragile shield against the impending chaos of revenge.
Their arrival turns a joyful wedding into a battlefield of broken hearts and sticks. Might often trumps right, as the lion easily suppresses the donkey's small rebellion.
Physical wounds heal, but the emotional scars of lost love remain deeply embedded.
In the end, only tears remain for the one who loved too much. The lion asserts dominance, turning a friend into a mere meal for the elite.
Laughter echoes as the cat enjoys the cruel fruits of his calculated social climb.
Exhaustion sets in, proving that raw emotion cannot always overcome superior physical power.
Blame shifts quickly when a plan fails, shattering the fragile bond of their alliance. The feast represents a brutal reality, where the weak are consumed by the strong. Cruelty is so new. Every bite taken is a reminder of the donkey's inability to protect his friends.
The lion directs the next phase of the celebration, completely indifferent to the tragedy. A forced gesture of affection hides the dark nature of their new, unequal union.
The contrast between his joy and her sorrow is palpable at this moment. Alcohol provides a temporary, bitter escape from the reality of his deep loss.
The red decor symbolizes both celebration and the llama's trapped existence.
Her silence speaks volumes about the sacrifice she made for her survival.
A new chapter begins, built on the ruins of a previous love story. Time passes over the silent architecture, indifferent to the lives within.
Domestic life brings a strange, quiet peace after the storm of conflict.
Care and provision become the new foundation of their complex relationship.
The cat's simple life continues, unaware of the donkey's lingering presence. Skill and patience are required to harvest the river's abundant natural resources.
Focus is the key to success in every endeavor the cat undertakes. Abundance surrounds the cat, highlighting the success of his new life's path. Observation from the shadows reveals the donkey's inability to move past pain. A successful catch ensures the cat can provide for his growing family. Pride in one's work is a powerful motivator for the ambitious cat.
His heavy load represents the weight of his new responsibilities. Each desperate stride he takes is fueled by a lingering obsession. He watches from afar, a ghost haunting a life he lost.
Material success is his way of proving he is a provider.
These gifts are symbols of a security the donkey couldn't offer.
Witnessing their domestic bliss is a self-inflicted wound for the donkey.
Shared meals solidify the bond of their new, unconventional family unit.
A flicker of regret remains hidden behind her mask of contentment.
The unborn child represents a permanent bridge between their two worlds.
The cat returns with supplies, fulfilling his role as a dedicated provider.
His journey home is steady, reflecting a life of newfound domestic stability.
Donkey's shadow lingers, a silent witness to a life now completely lost.
Every step he takes reinforces his position as the new head of household.
A shared meal signifies the quiet acceptance of their current shared reality.
Panic sets in as the cat realizes he must act very quickly.
Hello, Dr. Hemlock's office. How may I help you?
The cat's frantic call highlights the fragility of life in this moment. The ambulance speeds away, symbolizing a race against time for new life.
Speed becomes a dangerous necessity as the vehicle navigates the rough terrain. Nature's obstacles test the limits of technology in this desperate rescue mission. Disaster strikes, plunging the mission into a silent, watery, and dark grave. Survival instincts take over as the doctor struggles against the river's current.
Don't tell me to calm down!
Calm down!
I am perfectly calm, but the llama is suffering! Get the popsicles now! Look, I understand the situation, but you need to listen closely. Administer 50 milligrams immediately, regardless of what the chart says.
Action replaces words as the cat takes matters into his own paws. Physical strain reflects his deep commitment to this unexpected family.
Pain and determination collide in this frantic race against time. The destination is reached, but the true trial just begins.
Medical urgency takes over as the llama faces her labor.
Anxiety fills the heavy silence of the sterile hospital hallway.
A new life arrives, carrying a shocking and genetic truth. The baby's appearance reveals a hidden and very painful betrayal. Tears of realization fall as the cat holds another's child. Rage replaces sorrow as the donkey flees the hospital scene.
The chase intensifies as the cat seeks vengeance for the ultimate betrayal. Anger boils over into a physical confrontation within the sterile hospital walls.
The donkey's tears return, a recurring theme of his tragic, broken life.
A nurse watches the chaos, highlighting the absurdity of this animal drama.